Good morning, everyone. We have your Sunday school lesson for today, and it is on John 3, verses 14 through 21. You can see pictured here a verse that everyone is very familiar with, but I am going to read the whole story for you. Just as Moses lifted up the snake in the wilderness, so the Son of Man must be lifted up, that everyone who believes may have eternal life in him. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people love darkness instead of light because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. As you can see, though, John 3:16 is our big verse that we take away today. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. We have a very simple craft for you today that demonstrates the meaning of our verse. So you can see Colt is my assistant. Okay, so we just have some regular paper, and I've cut out a heart. And he is going to finger paint around the heart right now. So go ahead and do that, Colt. All around the heart. And if you have other ones, you'll probably notice that Clay is not with us right now because he doesn't love... You're okay. He doesn't love getting his fingers wet with paint. And Colt's being very careful. I'm going a little bit faster. You want to get a nice outline around the heart, so you can see the shape of it, and you can decorate the outside with fingerprints as well. So I'm just kind of filling in the other spots. We chose red because red represents what?
Jesus.
Well, you could
Jesus
say.
is love.
Jesus is love. Very good. All right, and you can see Colt's kind of doing a little extra painting there. All right, so after you get a nice shape around your heart, watch what we're gonna do. Okay, you can go ahead and stop painting. We pick up our heart, and you can see that inside our heart is a cross. And Colt, who does that cross represent?
Jesus' Son.
Or God's Son, Jesus. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son. We chose yellow for our cross to be the light. So hopefully you can try this craft out at home and have a wonderful week.
Like our donkey craft.